It's Menace. Welcome back to Menace, everybody. Hold on, let's click into the game. Here's the music. Welcome back to Menace. Menace, I guess I should say, like, what Menace is more, so it's not, like, confusing or whatever. Menace is a turn-based tactical combat strategy game, I guess. It's an XCOM, like, where you lead squads of people, and I guess really you're focused on the squad leaders, these guys, and they have squaddies who technically have names. Is this how that's his stats. I forget where we look at the squaddies' names, but there's got to be a way, right? Thought there was. Oh, they're here. They're in the middle of the screen that I'm not looking at. Yeah, but we don't have any they're expendable. The entire point is you just have this mass of people to just get killed. But the squad leaders have like personalities and stuff. Anyway, so that's their kind of spin on it. It's like the squad leaders are the ones that you kind of know and love and get attached to, and they have different attributes and play styles depending on their traits and things that you can rank up in. But yeah, and just to talk about the channel real quick, this is the Pileus Libertas archive channel, right? Like, we just put tons of stuff on here, usually from, like, usually it's me, Quade, right? And usually it's, it was Elite Dangerous, and it was Star Citizen. Occasionally I'll throw heavily modded Skyrim into the mix, some good series on that. I probably won't have the time to do that this year, but I am itching to do it again at some point. Yeah, and so what I have been doing instead is Menace, and so that's why we're doing this series. But also now Algold, the famed, I guess, like, secret founder of PL, I guess. The unlisted silent partner so he's running a series every Friday. He's doing Factory Fridays, and so he's doing the Singularity game. What's that called? Shoot, now I'm gonna have to pull it up and show you on the YouTube channel what we're dealing with here. What is it called? Why can't I remember? Lost in Space, Factory Friday.
No, I just.
There it is. This is the game. What are we playing now? Yeah, why can't I remember the name of the game off the top of my head? Anyway, it's amazing. Just shut up and watch it. Yeah, so that's kind of, yeah, so does our channel engage with viewers? No. Do we monetize the channel? No, we don't. Do we do much to edit our videos or produce quote-unquote content? No. It usually is just a recording. The most you might get is somebody, like, pauses the recording so they can, like, take a dump and come back. That's because channel is not content. It's an archive, right? And that's a different thing, right? Archives are different in sort of the way that they're conceptualized than just content production. That's why you will find 5-hour-long videos of, Star Citizen that's, like, completely uncut and horrible. Or why, like, my mic will break and I'll just continue doing the whole episode. Or, like, I'll do this. That's the wrong splash screen. That's for Star Citizen, but I'll hit this button by accident and not notice it for hours. And it'll just be the audio. So just to point all that out, that, like, this is what you're getting yourself into if you've been enjoying Menace and you want to watch the other parts of things that get posted on our channel. It's a group. It's a player group. We've been hanging out on the internet since 2015. So we are 11 years into it. And sometimes we play games together, do PL hangouts. Sometimes we don't. It's just random crap. It's just random crap, and it's awesome. We hope you like it. But also, we don't care if you don't like it. So, with that covered, to help explain what's going on with the channel and frame it for anybody who might be coming from the Menace world of viewing Menace into this weird channel with, like, manatee avatars and stuff, which I won't take the time to explain. That's what you're in. That's what you're in for. It's just pure unfiltered gaming. That's what it is. It's an archive. So, where were we in Menace? We are starting a new operation against the pirates. We have been down. Okay, we were okay. First of all, I save scummed because I had a whole squad wipe, and that was episode 4, I think. Episode 5, we came back strong, and then got shut down again, right? And ended up with, like, half of our squads either exhausted or injured. to the point where like we had to recruit Vamplu to come in, and it was like we were running a 3-man mission at one point. But things are looking up. Bog lost his only vehicle, so we got a couple of walkers though from that last operation against the rogue army. So anyway, so we're looking at everybody's fully operational. Our promotions are in. We've used all our promotion points. We're down a bit of authority, so we're a little bit, our discipline modifier is a little low. And we're saving up OCI components because I've been operating with 0 intel this whole time. So as much as I want to get a couple of weapons going, I really want the info hub. That's going to make a big difference. And I'll swap some of these around, right? Like I want to replace Medical Bay with Med Bay 2. The Woo, like if this gets up to like 100 or more, I think we're okay getting rid of the Woo and just keeping only the X-Woo. And the Repair Bay is useful, but there is a better Repair Bay. So we'll probably do that. But I don't have Medical Bay 2 because I've got to, I can't go to the overmap or without aborting. But I've got to rep up with the various planets. So, in looking at this, right, so the red ones are debuffs against us, which means that pirate turrets and vehicles have 20% more armor for our first 2 missions. And that's going to be hard. We need a lot of AP versus vehicles. Thankfully, we've got that. But really what I want is like, what are the rewards? So this is going to give us more trust and more trade goods. And this is going to give us a bigger deployment zone. And the ones that are exclusive, so what is this? This is pirate faction item, anti-tank mine, random explosive item. So none of these really matter. And then the last one, they all collapse. So it's like, what do we want to do with the first mission? Kill 70% of pirates, save civilians, destroy 80% of pirates. I mean, I guess we'll just do this. It's probably going to be a little easier. The difference between a pirate faction item and a random explosive item, it's not that big. Not a big deal. So I think I'd rather take my time, kill the pirates around me. Right, so we spawn in here. We're going to have to kill these. We have to retrieve a box. We gotta kill these guys. Now, one thing that's happened is because I've lost my tracked infantry, light APC, I've got like a mobile infantry character. I think I have 2. I was going to run dual mobile infantry, and now I have 0 mobile infantry. So it's like some wasted perks. It's okay, but yeah, not the best. So then one thing I've learned is with 0 intel, even these little blobs can be wrong, right? That there can be more enemies than these little blobs. So there'll probably be stuff down here. We've got to kill 70% enemies, bring the cargo back to the landing pad, and destroy the pirate boarding unit. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, do we want to bring in... What's the weather? Nighttime. Okay, so I'm not going to bring vehicles, because they can't see very far, they can get spotted further away, and I'm going to get ambushed and EMP'd down. So instead, let's see, so... Got this nice recce armor we put out for last time. I don't have any silenced stuff. What has the best range? Probably the K-Pack. And then I'll give you... oh, the airburst launcher is new. This is what we won from the last time. It's like a better grenade launcher, and it's got decent range of 8, which is the same as the grenade launcher. This is accuracy modifier. 30, 35, 30, 50 suppression. This is a little less... Some more armor damage? No, it's actually a little less good. Better rate of fire, maybe. I will think about that. But I think I'm going to give Lim just a workshopped RPG. He's going to be our scout, so we're going to give him some night vision. And we're going to give him... I could give him a lot of concealment, because... Yeah, I'll give him some concealment. He's going to scout for us. He's going to help us find things. So let's add him to the mission. And I think the plan will be left, down, around, and up. It's going to be like a big loop. I think that's the plan. All right. Vamplu. Tempted to give you the boarding commando suit because you're strong. Jump you in. Your accuracy isn't great, though, compared to, like, well, you're about the same as tech. I mean, I say that, but besides Lim... Okay, so we're gonna... You're gonna be a close range unit. I think you're gonna jump in. What is this? That's the suppression stuff. So I think that our plan for you is you're gonna jump in. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna do that with tech. I think I'm gonna do it with tech. No, tech needs to run the big anti-tank weapon. We're not gonna do that. Okay, you can be... No, but Yaz should be hyper-aggressive, but he doesn't have the strong. Alright, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna give you the airburst launcher. And a little bit of extra ammo for it, I think. So you're gonna kind of be follow-up force that's gonna be able to jump around a bit. High mobility, close range. See how it goes. Carta. Just bog standard infantry. Give her the grenade launcher. She can just have soft armor, although the class 2 protective vest is better. But I think I want to give that to tech. Yeah, I'll give her the class 2. And then give you a couple more grenade rounds, and then maybe like some smoke. Or let's give you some rend ammo. Because they're going to have extra armor on vehicles, right? So she can help kind of peel some of that away. In which case, maybe we do this. She's got share the load, which is going to give her more special weapon uses. Alright, Carta's going to go in. It's going to do a wall of people going that way. Alright, tech. You're going to get the standard vest. K-Pack. You're going to run the ATGM. It's going to give you lots of ammo. You're going to be more accurate when not deployed. You're going to move fast. You're going to be able to fire this without deploying. You're going to be our anti-vehicle response, primarily. Lim will have a little bit. And we really only have like 22 left, so we can't really bring anybody else. So that's our plan. That's our squad. Are we happy with that? Do we need to give more grenades? The Recce already has extra detection. This gives more detection at night. Or rather, it negates the nighttime penalties. Extra camo. So yeah, Lim is going to be good. Lim is going to spot for us. Then everybody else is going to be able to come in with grenade launchers. I think this is good. And then you've got a lot of ammo for... Right, we don't need smoke. I don't want grenades because we've got the tank gun here. I think this is fine. It will let Carta be more aggressive than Tech, because Tech's going to want to stop short so we don't use up all the uses for this. I think that's right. I think this is the plan. Let's commit. So we're going to go left, down, right, up.
Who's gonna catch these hands?
Thank goodness we're inside the fence. All right, so Lim has extra vision. So Lim, we're going to take you up here.
Movement.
All right, and what do we got? This is chain gun team. And so that's how far they can shoot. But if we hit R, that's how far they can see. So I think we're okay. Vamplu. Tech. Carta. Alright, so Vamplu, do we want to try out your new gun? Most accurate at 2, 3, 4 miles away. It only takes 40 to use, so we can jump and use it. So. We'll go here. Or not. Alright, well, that was... Oh, interesting. I'll try it. Fascinating, wow. Okay. Lim. We'll come down south now. We're going to start our turn south. Same with Tech. Same with Carta. They're going to break. No. Hit him again, Vamp. Actually, he doesn't have a lot. Carta.
Sir?
Yeah, you got 14 uses on the grenade.
Grenade! Hostile down!
Nice work.
Proceeding!
Alright, Limb. So we have to kill 10 guys, so there probably aren't that many around. Scabs. Alright, that's fine.
They all about it.
Uh-oh. Got spotted. Ow. Let's do indirect fire. Let's see what happens. Do it. Alright, well, that was a little mistake on my end. That's too bad, because we really need tech because of the flamethrower. Alright, I think we're going to beat a retreat here. I think we're going to get back behind cover. I need tech to be able to shoot this thing. Everybody's hidden now. And he's the closest, so let's stand him up. We're going to move him back here. We lost boss bitch. Alright, it's a little overcommitting. I didn't expect the, Yeah, see, they can see me there. Oh, that was Vamplu, not... You know what, though? Hit him again, Vamplu. Can I move? I'm going to use all this up. You know what? I don't really care.
They hide like mice. Ah, fuck it.
Sir?
Alright, what I wanted to do is move Lim. So he can spot for us, and we can see better what we're dealing with.
Moving.
I like that airburst gun, though. That's pretty cool. Carta. Get him.
Grenade!
Deja vu, huh? Oh yeah.
Okay, Tech. You can come up here. Not going to be able to hit this thing yet, but I want to be in position so that we can... This guy in a turn or two. Actually, we can get a little closer.
Sir?
Alright, Carta, you are going to come right here. Can you take a knee and fire? That's 20, so no.
Grenade!
Perfect. Alright, Carta, you're going to cover this back for us. Alright, and Vamplu, I might bring you down here, because you're going to do work on the boarding unit. Alright, he's jumping around a lot. Lim, just keep spotting for us. Bring you all the way down to the end here. Alright. I don't know if we're going to get this in 10 turns, but we'll find out.
Sir?
Carta. These guys. And hit those guys again. Fantastic work. Make them run. These guys are fleeing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Tech.
Bumping.
They could try to get close, but it's not gonna matter. There they are.
Spotted. About time.
Right, Lim. Yeah, they're just regular scavengers, so they'll go down pretty easy.
Huh, they're suppressed. Let's get it.
Alright. Hit him, Tech. Cool. Move closer by one. So he's going to have to come out. His range is pretty high with that, I think. Carta.
Hostile eliminated.
Getting the kills, Carta. Good work. We've really got to kill that flame truck. I can't be playing around with this anymore. Come on, Lynn. Take him out.
Engaging hostile. They got
Great. Did I give somebody rend ammo? Maybe it was Carta. He's getting closer. We'll be able to take him out. He used his movement? Yeah, so Tech has to start next turn. Carta has the rend? Yeah. She can't get close enough to shoot this thing this turn. She can just come down here and help Vamplu.
got visual module damage.
Alright, he's disabled. Suppress these guys. Move down one more. Alright. Hit him. It's mostly about damaging armor, which is fine. Alright, so let's hit you. You're done. Let's go ahead and move you this way to give support over here.
Sir?
Alright, Vamplu is going to have a lot of movement now. So we're going to... We're going to use like just a ton of points. We're just going to hit them. Everything we got here. One more. I'm just going to blow all his cooldowns. Alright.
Sir?
I like that gun. It's a really interesting weapon. Alright, so everybody move down to the right.
About time.
Nice. Got the Berserk.
Making a play.
Alright, so everybody's moving up. They're going to flee. They're going to break, though. They did. They broke. Okay, we got them. Alright, so we're still going to recover that and make our way back.
Proceeding?
Vamplu... So who's injured? Tech is injured. Vamplu doesn't have the... Oh, he's kneeling. That's why. Let's just run up like this. We'll bring Lim up this way. Yeah, we didn't get our... Probably not going to get 10 or 12 turns, but that's okay.
Sir? Bounding. Alert, alert!
Alright, what do we got there? Alright, so they're going to shoot at Carta. She's got a little bit of armor, so it's probably okay. Lim.
On her way.
Vamplu. Alright,
Sir?
Carta.
Grenade!
Grenade him.
Only I was in my
I love this
ship.
grenade launcher. It's so good for her.
Grenade!
Yeah. Making a play.
Alright, we'll bring Tech up to hit him a little bit. Alright, Lim.
Move it, Marines.
Alright, so there's nobody down here, so Vamplu, you can come up here.
Sir?
Carta, let's get a little bit closer. Finish them off.
Hostile eliminated!
On it. Measure.
Alright, Lim, you're going to go for the box. Vamplu, you're going to come up here.
Very
We'll just kind of defend inside, I think. There they are. We found them. Alright, Vamp Loop. Get as close as you can. Alright. We are going... What do these guys have? An arc. And a frag grenade. What do these guys have? Assault rifle, scrap. Alright, so we're gonna... And if we survive the next turn, great. These poor bastards ran. Alright, pick this up. Come up our way.
Let's get it.
Carta, you can come up. Tech. Let's bring you over here. You could fire into that spot next turn.
Oh yeah.
Carta.
Roger.
Yeah, good.
Let's
They
get it.
cleared out. Alright, Vamp. Let's just get, like, right next to these guys. Hello. Still have to get this to the pad, right?
Time, man. Hardware.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Deflected.
Yeah, there's that armor then.
Hit it good.
It's probably going to explode. Let's go, Vamp Blue. Get you home.
About time.
Oops.
Sir?
Take a knee. End your turn. You're just going to come up one and grenade the bastards.
Grenade!
About time.
Alright, still have one more turn to go.
Now I'll...
Carta, I'm going to let you finish them off. Let's use your main weapon.
Feeling a lot of hostile.
I want you to get all the points you can.
Greens.
Alright, now we can leave. Pardon. So we're not getting all our stars this time around, but got a better deployment zone. Boss bitch is healed. Alright, this is a pretty good setup. So now let's look at what's next. Bomb Maker is a 3-star. Kill a lot of guys. Bomb Maker and a Bodyguard, and they're going to have some strong armor. On the other hand, we can get a lot closer. But then we have to evacuate. Oh, this is going to be a tough call. Got some trees here, I think. The cover's over here. We're not like we're going to bring in any more. It's day with light snowfall. Clear IEDs. Day, clear. And then we just have to destroy these. And fight whatever's in here. Kill some saboteurs. I'm going to take the hard one. Let's take the hard one on. Lim, you don't need the night vision anymore, so I'm just going to give you more of your primary weapon. Sparta, I think you're pretty good. I might swap you out like a grenade or something and give that rend weaponry to somebody else. Yeah, we can't bring Yaz, we can't bring Jean. You're good. Nah, keep your rent stuff. We can do this. We can get up here. We just gotta kill these 3 and leave. Lim can still scout for us. It just depends on if this is like a lake or is this trees. And because it's light cover, we might do pretty well. Should we try to do more people in Outcast Rags to be a little more hidden? I don't think so. I think this is fine.
10 missions
All right.
in. I couldn't be happier serving the Corps, Major.
Wow, 10 missions, Carta. That's excellent. All right, so this is actual cover, which is great because we have some indirect fire weaponry. So Lim, let's get up here. All right, we're gonna. So the important things to remember, right? So these are bodyguards, and they have Morning Commando jet suit, PDW, thermite grenades, and flashbangs. So that's not so bad.
Movement.
All right, so we gotta kill this. I want to see what this other unit is.
Movement.
This is the bomb maker. Scavenger suit, frag grenades. Okay. So it's not like they're running that grenade launcher that killed us last time. Then we've got a lot of scabs over here, so we'll probably kind of fire around in and out of their vision range with Lim and try to bait them in. And then I'll keep tech over here, maybe, to just kind of be ready for any vehicles that come, because this has a long range, right? This has 11 range. All right, so come up here. That way you're a little bit covered by the mountain. And then we'll use our indirect fire groups here to kind of soften them up. Sparta, come this way. And Vamplu. So they can see tech now. That's worth noting. Who can see him? These guys? Somebody else that we're not ready for? Carta. Let's start with the grenade work. Wait, can Vamplu hit these guys? No, so he's got to be more line of sight. Alright, so let's... Carta... Is that right? Yeah, because the only one in danger is Tech. He will move. I can move him out of the line of sight, maybe? Or we fight them?
Sir?
Alright, now Carta can hit these guys.
Grenade!
Good hits. Hit him again.
Grenade!
Miss. Alright, we're gonna bring Lim up. This. You hit anybody, Lim? One turn. You can shoot these guys. These guys. Not those guys. Alright. He's got extra ammo. This one's on a mind wasting bit to get a suppression in. Somebody's over here who could see him. Now we're probably gonna be visible again. Yeah, Tech is very visible this round. Alright, Vamplu. We move you up here and shoot. Yeah, let's do that. Malfunction? Oh no. Bastard. Right. Issue a taunt. And he doesn't have the best armor. Morning Commando armor is thick, but it's not that thick. Alright, so he's somewhat suppressed, which means his accuracy is going to be pretty good, actually. So we are going to just rip these guys. Yeah, this is a good combo. This is a great combo, in fact. And you know what? Taunt again. All right, Lim, can you hit anybody here? Yeah, let's get these guys fully pinned down and fleeing even.
Pressing them. Keep it up. Oh yeah.
All right, so they're all gonna run. Some of them might even break. And Carta, yeah, just move up.
Yeah.
Sir?
All right, so we're gonna just grenade these guys. And then shoot. Who's got more units? Yeah, that's great work, Carta. Tech. Let's see if you can eliminate the bodyguards.
That's it, Marine.
And go ahead and give a little over there. That's perfect. And then next turn we'll use you to destroy the relay.
Measure.
Alright, Vamplu, you're doing great. You have lost some armor. But you haven't really. Just do that. And walk your way up.
No time. Get some.
Hit that.
Hey, yo, blue passport.
Shoot them. Let's make our way up here. See what we encounter.
Alert, alert. Enemy hardware.
Alright.
Moving.
It's good we're spreading out a little bit then.
Enemy spotted.
And Vamplu can come this way. I'm glad they didn't rocket us.
Let's get it.
Alright, so we're gonna move you up one, and we're gonna see about hitting this. This claims that Lim can be seen.
Sir?
He's driving away. Lim has an RPG, so he can kind of chase these down a little bit. He's got to get a lot closer, though.
Sir?
Alright, Carta. I mean, do we want to go hunting enemies? There's probably a bunch over here. Maybe a couple up here. Go a little bit left. Ah.
That's my big black ass.
Alright, you're just gonna go up this way.
Oh yeah. Bitch made motherfuckers.
Take him out. Tech, you are so good.
Nice whip.
it's really not even fair. Alright, Lim. Yeah, we're just not gonna worry about this. I don't know, we kind of do need to get you close enough to fire at that thing.
Alert, alert. EMP.
Yeah. What are these? What are these? Boarding commandos? Do they have the grenade launcher? No, they're just the regular. Alright, I'm just gonna move you up by one. Oh. You won't be able to fire this time. And we're just gonna do this. Let's get a little damage in.
Need more firepower.
And you're still hidden. I'm gonna actually... This could go really bad if this gets close and hits us with the flamethrower. Alright, so we're not visible. So there's nobody over there. Let's go this way. kind of peek around that corner with Vamplu. He's been an all-star this turn. He suppressed all those guys with the air burst. That was awesome. All right, so we need Tech to get up here and help us hit this thing. So let's go this way. All right, side hit. Do it. Hit him twice. We're gonna get shot at. Oh well.
Can't wait to kill you.
Oh, maybe not. Right. Hey, Vamplu. Do this the scary way. Yeah, this is working out for him. I don't know if this is how we're going to use him forever. It's certainly working out. Oh, grenades!
Now's our chance.
Yeah, this is where it could go very poorly. At least he's got the armor. Alright. Vamplu, you gotta get out of there. Don't know what the right... Yeah, let's just make your way back toward Carta, I think. So you haven't lost anybody yet. Carta's gonna be able to step up and kind of slap you down. Slap down the enemies. Oh, shit. Well, at least nobody else is close by. Alright, we got a turn of reprieve. Okay, so we need to be able to hit that, so we're gonna have to come up one. And then let's protect Vamplu here. And then let's get under a bit of cover.
About time.
Who can you hit? Nobody? I think I'll bring you this way a little bit. Take a knee. Use you next turn.
Hardware.
Alright, Tech. That's bad. Should just move you out of range.
Yo, I got a brother
Balls.
down. I got a sister down.
Grenade! Keep suppressing them! Grenade!
Run. Take cash, takers. Deflected.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get our kills.
Flag, mother
Alright,
bitch.
Lynn. Let's move you this way. Get you away from the enemy. Bring Lim up with his RPG. Shit.
Orders, Major!
Alright, Lim, we're gonna bring you over here. Yeah, see, they're hunting our boy. Another rocket barrage? How many of those do they have? Arda. We just get you like out of sight.
Go into cover!
Maybe Vamplu can get out of there next turn.
I got a sister down.
Orders, Major!
Alright, Lim. We're gonna need to kill this thing. we might have a problem. Ugh. Alright. Vamplu can move though, and that's gonna be
Orders, Major!
in our favor. Absolute badass Vamplu. Yep, that's a problem.
Major! Come on, man.
Bound in the cover!
Alright, now we gotta close with Lim, I think. And we get Tech out of
Hey,
here.
Major! This shit is
Lim.
getting real.
Lim only has 2 rounds, by the way. Come on, Lim. You fucker. The rockets are back. Oh, Christ. Alright. Carta, can you just shoot this guy?
Didn't work! We should flag! Grenade!
Nicely done.
Hostile eliminated!
Alright, Tech. Run away.
Hope the Major put his shit away.
I mean, you still have a lot of armor, but gonna hit you with everything we can.
It's busted up.
Always ready. Proceeding!
Blood's still pumping. Come get some.
Good revenge. How many fucking rocket trucks do they have?
Roger!
About time. Damn. Pop to number.
Carta.
Shot deflected!
About time. Ow! Fuck! No hide! Damn.
Tech.
Sir?
Okay, Vamplu. Damn. Alright, let's just run your ass away.
Sir?
About time.
Finish them.
Moving.
Sir?
Alright, so they went really far away.
Bounding!
Okay, Vamplu.
Time.
Ah, we could have left this turn. Oh well.
Damn.
Carta. Come here. That was bad. We lost a lot of units. Ugh. Well, I took the 3-star, but Oh, man. We got an explosive charge. Oh, we got an arc, which is good. But holy crap. Alright, we lost some units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 killed. Only 3 rescued. And Tech is tired. We're gonna have to cycle him out. Rescue authorities. It's gonna be a tougher one anyway. It is nighttime. So we're gonna swap Lim back to his night vision. I think this is a good combo for Lim. He stays in. Tech, you lost a lot of units anyway. We're gonna unequip you. We're gonna drop you down to 0. Keep you off the mission. Carta, you lost 1. Vamplu, this has worked well for you. I almost feel like we should just give you a regular rifle, though. Yeah, the shotgun's fine. This is really useful. This airburst launcher is awesome. I don't know how to do it. So we move up and rescue guys, but they're going to have an unknown number of things that are going to hop in. But I'm going to need more AT, because Tech was providing our main anti-tank. Next best accuracy probably is Vamplu. So I think we're going to give him soft armor. Yeah, I think we're just going to give him Tech's loadout. The only difference is he's going to have to deploy to use the AT gun. So we need somebody who can come in 66 and have some close range anti-tank capabilities. But, you know, I want to give you, I think, the CSP. Yeah. All right. And that's it. We can't bring in anybody else. Oh, maybe we could. No, only 15. All right, so is this good? So we got K-Pack, RPG, K-Pack grenade launcher, and Rend ammo. CSP, RPG, boarding suit. K-Pack. Deploy. So I think what's going to happen is, like, we're going to bring Vamplu up on the left and just, like, deploy him over here to cover this gap. And then everybody else can kind of move up the middle. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Okay. And we could bring a vehicle, right? We could swap somebody out for a vehicle. Bring a big laser lance. And use that for anti-vehicle. But no, I think these 4 are fine. I think we'll go in. Obviously, too, I could have more guys if... Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ. Heavy machine gun truck is bad. Yeah, so... we can already hit this stuff here. But I want you to be undercover. Alright. See, the range here, we can hit all this. Who else has RPG?
Ready,
Lim.
Major.
And Lim can get close. Such a risk. He's invisible. Alright. Wait, one turn to do this. Carta. And grenade launcher stuff. So let's get her right here. Take a knee to keep her a little stealthier. And then Yaz, we're going to probably just dive right in there. Like RPG stuff. You hit this now. Medium. Lower medium. Should we just wait? You know, I'm tempted to fire and then back off and just see what happens. Love that hit. Love that hit. Okay. Good. They can kind of come forward. Alright. Lim. This is the more dangerous one.
Something fell off.
Alright, take a knee. Yeah, good. They're not. What's the better range on this? 3? No, let's make sure we're hitting this thing. All right. Do we try to hit this, or do we just jump in and just fucking rail these? I think we just jump in and rail these guys. What would Yaz do? And you got a little bit of cover. Jammed. That's fucking perfect. Carta. Carta, you're just going to move up and help get in position for these guys. That's the plan here. Yeah, the only difference is Vamplu would get like his buff by taking hits. Alright, so you probably need to move. At the same time, we're just gonna start clearing your asses out. Alright, yes, I want you a little further away, because that was a flamethrower. I'm gonna bring you to the right. And that's another flame. So there's a couple flamethrower units out here. Lim. We finish this? Stand up. Where's the best spot for you to be? I guess here actually is more cover. So get you all forward and let you fight.
Always ready.
Alright, Carta.
Proceeding.
Let you stay invisible. Yeah, we're shooting at Yaz, which is fine.
Wait, they're not dead.
Come on, come closer. Yes, yes.
I am in small
Alright,
trouble.
Carta. Good accuracy. Good accuracy. The rate roughly the same. Let's hit these.
Hostile down.
And these.
Hostile down.
Alright, that's excellent, Carta. 2 units eliminated.
Shoot us! I am in small trouble.
Alright, and we are gonna move you over here, where you can provide some crossfire for us. Ow. Oh no. I mean, that's a good move on their part, I think. Alright, Vamp. Move you up.
We're coming.
Yeah. I mean, Yaz is still just drawing fire, so we're not doing it the way we wanted. Alright, you're out in the open, so we're just gonna hit you while you're out there.
Enemy hit.
Alright, then we'll move forward with you and Carta. Carta, you know what to do.
I'm going back to my ship!
Grenade! Enemy suppressed!
Good enough, Carta. Let's bring Vamplu up in range to hit these guys, and we'll have Lim help scout to the left.
Orders?
Alright. Lim,
On our way!
come over here. Fire that way.
My money! Running!
Vamplu. Thing is, I don't know what's over here, so we will have to scout it out properly. Yeah, just shoot back.
Good shooting,
I bet that
Quad.
feels better.
Sir?
Alright. Okay, good enough for now.
Sir?
And your turn. Lim, come here. Shoot this guy.
Hoorah, Marie!
Alright, and we will move forward a little bit. And kind of help us see what's over here.
Bounding. Sir?
Alright, I don't think there's a lot going on, so we might be in a good spot
Taking cover!
to help them escape south.
Deflected! Dunk!
Alright, so... Gaz is visible. Arda, you'll come left to help. Yeah, so there's new spawns coming in. So we gotta get these guys and move south.
Caverities!
Can you hit him? What's the best range on these? Like 2? That was I'm so dumb.
Sir?
I went to jump closer. What a moron. Alright, Carta. Let's knock out some armor.
Shot
Hit him
deflected.
twice. Just gonna take him down with small arms fire.
Shot deflected.
Alright. So you are gonna sit right here. You're gonna load up your skill set. And let's do a taunt, see if we can't bring anybody in.
About time.
Lim.
Shoot the
This is where you get extra accuracy for your next standard attack.
enemy hit!
There they are. I knew they were around.
Heavy armor!
I don't want to rescue these guys before we knock those dudes out. Okay, come close, like here.
Kill them!
Alright, and then shoot it. Oh, fuck.
Пошел к черту!
Yes.
Успокойтесь!
Let's get him some help.
Is not. I know
Go help him.
Sir?
Alright, Carta.
Grenade! We got them suppressed.
Good.
About time.
Alright. Take a knee. hidden. Okay. So you are in trouble, which means we're gonna right here. Always set up behind some of these ones. Perfect.
About time.
Yeah, we kind of see them to flee and then reset.
Alert! Alert! Heavies!
Alright. Yeah, you're gonna hit them. Hit them again.
Here we go.
Alright, you're still out of sight. So you should be fine.
I cannot stand beneath ceiling of bullets.
So running them over. Alright, hold on. And blue. Kill this. You piece of shit. Poor Yaz. We're not using him right. Okay, let's get you out of here. You need to flee.
About time.
And you can come closer. You just need to get closer. Yeah, they're gonna kill Yaz. We're not super duper careful here. Let's shoot this guy.
Не сдавайся!
Sir?
Shoot this.
Killing a lot of hostiles.
Amazing work, Cardo. Let's get out of here. Yep. Killed a lot of their own guys, though. This is just going to be a high casualty mission.
No, constantly hiding isn't a good look.
Should not have left Yaz out on his own like that. I thought the key thing was I meant to jump, fire the rocket that first time around. And that didn't happen. You guys stay here. Alright, look. You can shoot them. You can shoot this. And you can shoot them.
Nice shot, Marine.
They can kind of run away. And then I think we're in a good spot after that. To clear everybody out.
Fire in those weapons, Marines.
And Carta can just roll with them. Bamplu, move you up. Keep moving you up.
Orders.
Lim,
Move it.
get
Marines.
here. Shoot them. Ah, Christ. Okay.
You are
Yeah,
so
no, just come be a buddy. Nobody's injured. Nobody got injured. We're okay. Yaz is just in trouble, and we've lost a lot of squaddies.
Duh.
Yeah, Yaz, stand up and run away.
Sir?
Woo!
About time.
Just gotta make sure there's no
Moving.
enemies sneaking around down here. Alright, let's just put them across the finish line. Call it a day.
Wow. Stinking shit bag.
Stinky shit. Yeah. That was dark. I mean, we got a lot of stuff for trade goods. Oh, man. Little too aggressive. But you know what? Having less armor on enemy vehicles is best. 1, 2, 3, 4 more dead. We've lost 12 guys this operation. Is that right? 10? You're determined. You're euphoric. You're nothing. I'm surprised you're not wounded. Okay, and this is repel counterattack. This is an interesting one, I think. Keep control. Yeah, we can probably make this work. Okay, and we're gonna have some allies, it looks like. But we can bring tech back in. Let's it's a snowstorm. Let's unequip everybody again. Let's think about how we want to do this. So it's gonna be fence walls, not walls, so they can crash in through the gates on their vehicles in any direction. I almost feel like we're better off defending where we have line of sight on, like here, down here, right, where they're just going to come, like, sneaking in. The challenge being if there's a rocket truck that starts to barrage our guys. All right, yes. Let's see if we can get tech up to 8. So we can bring in like a pretty good squad. You can have your tank gun back, your standard protective vest, your K-Pack. Can I just put you in the tower? No, but you can get in it next turn. Yeah, this is a nice wide area of fire you can cover. So that's fine. He can go up in the center tower here, this left one. Unless those are bunkers, but they're probably towers. All right. Carta, I mean, you're euphoric. What does that do for you?
So
Accuracy, discipline, morale. Okay, I'll keep you. And you're determined. It's more discipline. Carta, what's the arc? The range on the arc is 7 versus the K-Pack is 8. So comparing the arc to the K-Pack, does more damage if it's closer range, right? You're better off firing it. Well, actually, they're about the same in terms of their ideal range. All right, we'll keep you with an arc and a grenade launcher. It's going to give you the standard soft armor. And I think I'll give you like a AT grenade. And you're going to kind of cover like inside here where you can hit some of these interior locations. What I'm interested in is like Vamplu could deploy with like a big gun, and so could, right? Because we have all these other, right? We've got another anti-tank gun. We've got a heavy tripod gun. It's like I'm tempted to do that. So like we'll just bring Lim in with a K-Pack with, I mean, the Recce armor, pretty good, right? Like 50 armor durability. It's just, it's expensive. So let's put you just in the veteran scavenger suit. We're going to give you the tripod. And you could just like arc here with a heavy machine gun, maybe? Or do we put you in this one? But this one. Who's going to cover the right side? Right, so heavy machine gun, lots of accuracy. Counterattack. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And then Vamplu gets the ATGM, a K-Pack, veteran suit. Extra ammo there. Carta. I think you're actually gonna get. You know what? Let's give Carta stuff. She won't need this. Be camo. Carta, you're just gonna be here. It's your job is to cover the right flank. And then Vamplu. Veteran scav suit, arc rifle. Yeah, you can have the grenade launcher. AT grenade, and you're going to kind of cover down here, I think, is where we'll put you. Can we get anybody else in game? We have 216. I don't think that's going to work for... I mean, I don't know. We could bring Ivy in. Why not? Only 60% accuracy versus Bog, who has a little more. But he's weak. Just have a laser walker in the middle to kind of help cover some of these gaps, move around. What is Ivy's deal? Can't fall below 30%. You give her a lot of movement, I think. Or do we... What's the armor on these? 110. 90, yeah. Yeah, let's try this. Add her the mission. She can kind of cover down here. A little bit. Right, this area. If anybody sneaks in the corners. Okay, Carta's not going to have the... He's got the extra HP, so I'm actually going to put him in the scav suit in order to give Carta the better protective vest to then give Tech the standard soft armor. Alright, I feel good about this. Do I want Ivy to have the medium laser or the heavy laser? Maybe the heavy, because I have other options for killing. And then that way she can come out and help Lim if his heavy machine gun isn't enough. She's just not very accurate. And I don't think we'll be hitting anything with heavy armor. We'll give her the medium laser. Alright, let's start. Let's do it. Okay.
Stays alive.
So Carta, I'm going to have you set up. You can hit really far, so you're going to get set up first.
Guardsman here.
And then Lim, where do I want better vision? Probably let's put you south.
Get to cover!
Okay, I'll end your turn. Okay, these guys are getting the other one. I don't know what the our allies are gonna do.
Movement.
Alright. Tech. You can get this one on the left.
Oh, you're about to get made.
10 rounds.
Guardsman here.
And Vamplu. Like I want you a little bit more on the right.
Put him wine and leave.
And it's good to
Let's
me.
see about it.
Ivy, we're gonna bring you right here, and then I'm gonna kneel you down. And that's why I'm glad Tech was first.
Movement.
Alright, Tech. Penetrate this thing, good accuracy.
Yo, they hiding!
Motherfucker. Of course. Hey, Carta hit that. Oh, she came closer. Carta might hit that.
Guardsman here.
Carta. Nicely done.
We have to get the enemy
Alright,
up.
we gotta get Tech out of there pretty quickly. Can you hit anything down here? No. Okay, Blue.
Orders?
Lim.
Guardsman
Ivy,
here.
we're gonna stand you up. We'll move you north to assist.
We got visual. Heavies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to collapse down into the middle, I think.
Eyes up.
Okay, attack.
They're on my ass, Major.
I think I'm gonna pull you out,
Slide in the cover.
and we're just gonna do a regular attack. Or maybe I keep pulling you out. What kind of range do you have? Yeah, let's get you out of range.
Drinking ain't easy.
Guardsman here.
I can't hit you. Sparta, can't see anything to hit, but we know where they are. Let's let them try to move, because she can fire back this way. Sure Blue's not missing anything. Ah, perfect.
Get back to the ships.
Okay. And then we can end your turn.
Everybody misses now and
Need more firepower.
I mean, you have more firepower.
Woo! Busted up.
Guardsman here.
Ivy, you have work to do.
It's falling apart.
Yo, leave some for me. Need more firepower.
Okay, can you hit this?
We disabled something.
That is fine work.
sir.
All right, Lim.
Get some.
You can't hit any of that stuff anyway.
Got him.
All right, and we're gonna actually run you all the way across to the other one, if we can. No, but that's okay for now. All right, Van Blue, you're good. Just stay there.
Ingrates.
Guardsman here.
Bumping. TMP. What's the problem?
Nice work. Get under cover.
Let him make it.
Bring you back in the tower in a minute. This is okay. We're doing okay. That heavy machine gun truck was going to be a problem.
Fuck you, gate rippers.
All right, we'll wreck them next turn.
Orders.
What are they? Just veteran scavengers. Okay,
Get to cover.
so we'll shoot them with this.
Enemy at the back
Kill him.
Yeah, hostile eliminated.
Guardsman here. Taking up cover.
Oh, good. That's very helpful.
Sir?
Damn, Blue, can you hit anything? Just with the grenade. I feel like we should just switch towers.
Are we still in this?
Alright, I'm gonna leave you here because you can cover this gate. I was gonna let you use rocket-propelled grenades to take out our enemies. Okay, so we got a couple of lemmings that need to happen.
Guardsman here.
Alright, so you can fire at these guys. You're definitely going to get shot at. But Lim has others that he's got to clear out first, I think.
I got no notes for that.
I do what I can.
Yeah. Freaking MVP over here. Alright, you can be done. Yeah, they're still really aggressive at suppressing. Alright, how is your hitting here? Low accuracy, full pen. Low accuracy, full pen. So I think we're going to shoot and then scoot.
They're in cover.
See if we can't get some assists from our other units further away.
Sir?
Alright, we got 4 turns. You hit anything? No. Alright.
Sir?
Carta, I'm gonna move you up a bit. See if I can't deploy you and let you kill this damn rocket truck. Nice work, defense squads. Alright, you can't hit anything, Van Blue.
Le coup de foudre.
Glad I gave Tech the slightly better armor, but he really has to get out of there.
Filthy rats.
Tech,
Taking defense.
we're gonna go there.
Guardsman here.
Okay, so he's reloading. Carta. Wait. Kill them.
Enemy hardware neutralized.
Kill them.
Now break out.
Kill. Can't hit them. Kill the boarding commandos.
Yet another hostile taken out. Kill it.
Yeah, it's better when they're close like this because I can wreck them next turn.
Guardsman here.
Alright, Carta, you can hit that now. But I'm gonna let you fire standard rounds. Because you don't have the AP.
Shot
Do it any
deflected.
other way. You guys come up here. There's like 4 sets of guys up here.
Vaporizer.
Yes.
Guardsman here.
Know what to do with her. Range isn't that great, but maybe I just need to keep her, like, undercover a little bit. She can't really shoot around this thing, though. Yeah. I need some AoE over here is what I need. Need that grenade launcher. Alright, Vamplu. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come up here, and you're gonna grenade stuff for me.
Chacun son métier. Yo, they moving.
Guardsman here.
You ain't shit.
Alright, so they cleared these guys for me. They're gonna clear whatever's down here.
Guardsman here.
That works. That was a lucky guess. I didn't know if it would move one or more.
Guardsman here.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move one. You're gonna hit. You shoot them, please? Why can't we hit them? Shoot them.
That's the cage. Orders.
Alright.
Keep suppressing them.
It's good. They won't cap this turn. These guys might. They can't get close enough though. We're just gonna keep getting closer with that grenade launcher.
Oui, oui. Attack them now.
Alright, man blue. Get him.
Voyage. Run! Run for our lives! Bon voyage. Wonderful.
Yeah, with all three units down here, I'm not super worried about them getting in here.
You won't get
No, this is real.
Yes, take out the boarding commandos.
Oui, oui, soldier.
Sir?
Limp.
Deflecting.
Always ready.
Okay, they're suppressed. Okay.
Sir?
They can try all they want, but it's not gonna make a lick of difference. Hit him.
Voyage. Why so hard?
Nice work, Vamplu.
I'm a sapiosexual. Killing you will make me come. No time.
Nobody else made it in here.
Mission completed.
Mission accomplished. Alright, but we're gonna let Tech
Let's get it.
Get some kills.
Hoorah, Marine! Guardsman here.
All right, and then Vamplu, you hit those guys from here. Yeah. Take them out.
Come on, man.
Hit him again.
Look at that. Pod's
All right.
doing
Anybody else visible? I think we got them all. Leave mission. And that was a 5-star. We got a lot of stuff to sell, including a lot of. I'll keep a couple of these jet suits because they're useful. More arcs, that's good. Rescued one Squaddie. So after 2 pretty rough missions, we did pretty well. All right. Finish the mission. What do we get? Ooh, we got some options. So there's another CSP. What is this? Abar Combine. Crowbar, I guess. This is a... I don't know that I want this. Range is 9, so it's a little better, but the crowbars aren't that great. Shorter range, higher intensity fights. Almost rather have this. Removes exhausted effect for 4 turns. I'll take another CFP. Major, we have a stowaway in the cargo bay. They are calling themselves the Green Salamander. That is green with 3 E's. I'm pronouncing it green. Yeah, I literally, my brain didn't even register a 30 there. This lizard was wanted on dice for setting up a smuggling operation and dashing off with the profits. So this will upset pirates, which should mostly be Gene. That's okay. We can go a few rounds without Gene, I think. We'll be all right. Most appreciated on dice. And I kind of need the rep. We're going to turn him over to Frankie. Oh, Marine, returning Mr. Salamander to me was a very wise decision. If you have any upset pirates on board, please send them my kindest regards and a most professional middle finger, presentation of which I'll leave to you. All right. So Gene and Vamplu are both frustrated. Oh, that I didn't realize Vamplu's a mercenary. He's not a pirate. I guess thin difference. All right. What does that give us, though, with Dice of the Gods, since they're our unlock? Drug lab, smoke. I mean, that doesn't matter. Let's just... Shadow group of criminals run dice, maintaining in front of tourism, gambling, otherwise inhospitable snow planet, strong influences, criminal elements in society. Frankie is their face. Let's just do smoke. Yeah, I don't think I have any others we can get. All right, but we have points for the OCI now, so we can get our info hub. Yes, spend it. All right, we will start having intel soon. And then, I don't know if we want to start getting some guns, or if we want to... I don't have enough money for anything here. We need a better medical bay. Better repair bay, and then I don't know what the 4th thing will become. But we have lost a lot of squaddies in recent rounds. Oh man, we have lost some squaddies. What do we have? We have bugs and pirates again. 2 turns for each. The bug campaign is a short one. Only 3. Alright, so let's unequip everybody. And we'll remove everyone from mission. You're going to go down to 0 because you're frustrated for 5 turns. Vamplu, same thing. What does frustrated do? Less discipline and accuracy. So it's not like a deal breaker, but we're just not going to use you. Remove. Remove. Alright, so you're all out. That's fine. We're fine with that. We're not going to do any hiring. Our authority is still pretty low. We have some promotion points. But yeah, we can start doing more with vehicles this time around. We'll use Yaz. And throw him in the mix. Hiring. No, I'm not going to do any hiring because a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at our black market options. We have some better, heavier armor. Got some sniper rifles, which could be useful. Crowbars, meh. They haven't been that good recently. And this is more of a short-range squad weapon. We could pitch in for a light troop carrier and get back to doing some of our mechanized infantry. That's useful. We need a heavy weapon slot, but that's a really good weapon. Target designator will be useful. We could get a short barrel tank gun. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted. Let's see what kind of stuff we can sell off. I don't really want. Yeah, so we can get rid of the bundle grenade, right? Because we have better options for destroying structures now. And, like, I don't need 3 thermite grenades. I wouldn't mind getting more of those, though. Scrap bomb. Yeah, we could do, like, one of these. And then here, we can start to get... I'll keep these concealment armors, but, like, we don't need... so many of those. And then, like, I'm not going to use a lot of pirate weapons. We'll keep the blowguns. But, like, I'm not going to use the PDWs. I'm not going to use the assault rifles. Yeah, so we still got, like, and we still got this. Don't need 6 workshopped RPGs. Keep 2 of them. What's this? Esau. A light machine gun. Interesting. So it's good for suppression. If anything, we'll get more K-packs, probably. Bolt action sniper rifle. We don't really have a character who's a good sniper yet. We need somebody for that. I think maybe picking up, like, improve smaller protective plating is useful, because that's... and then this is more soft armor, or we could do last 3 protective plating. What are these? Okay, this the scout drone. Another AT grenade, frag grenade, a pistol. Heals any wounded element. Reduces incoming damage for 3 turns. That's key. Or do we go for the troop carrier? So I have enough to probably get that, and then we have our battle taxi again. We just have to be careful with it. Or do we wait another... Maybe we do the short operation against the bugs. So maybe we'll just work on getting some more ammo and better armor this time around. I think 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Actually, if we're buying... Right, because the supply cost here, like, this is 12, this is 20, right? If you look at this, this is 7, right? And it's barely better than the soft armor, which is 5, right? So, I think if we get a couple of these, 12, 12, all right, 50, 40, and 2. 55, 45, and 2. So I think we can start swapping some of these out. Although the battle taxi was so good, getting Carta in close, letting her like shotgun stuff, let us have like some heavy lasers and machine guns and things. It wasn't a terrible idea. So what if we did that? What if we have the SVIP? So maybe we'll get the cheaper stuff. Maybe we'll do like this and the load bearing rig, or just like another soft armor. Let's see what we can get if we just both of you. We can do 160, so we can get the medium armor. And that seems worth it to me. And we'll just take something worth 20 back. Alright. No, I wanted to do you. We'll do that. So I wanted a little extra ammo for our troop carrier. And that way we can take somebody like Bog, the troop carrier, give him a laser lance, give him a machine gun, give him a little extra ammo for it. Right, or we can do Ivy. She can shoot and then she can move, and that might be more useful for move costs after shooting a weapon. So she'd fire, move, gain defense, and then she can gain accuracy against marked targets, and she can mark targets. And her heavy weapons are cheaper to use, as well as vehicle weapons, so probably those two together. And then you give her, yeah, so it's like interesting. Whereas Bog is more about being cheap. And then we should give him some stuff to help him out. Give him AoE weapons, let him fragment stuff. I don't know. He has slightly more action points, but not a lot. He has better accuracy, but he's weaker, right? His hit points will be 30% less because he's cheap. Right, so for him, this is a 154. For her, this is a 220. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. That's a lot to think about. But that will have to be next time, not this time. Because we are done for the day. That's been our operation, our hour. And we're going to leave Vamplu and Jean off map, unless anybody gets exhausted. Yeah, I think we'll take on the bugs, because it's a quick operation. Gives us a lot of trade goods going into another fight with the pirates, who tend to be pretty lethal. And our squads have some better stuff now, right? We can give them, we got 2 of these jet suits. We can set up more armor penetration. We've got these squad weapons here. Yeah, the PDW might actually be pretty good for this because it's got decent armor pen. Versus, like, it has the same armor pen as the Arc. Arc is less armor pen. Yeah, so those are worth figuring out. We've got a lot of backup weapons. So, like, this is going to be great against the bugs. This special is going to be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we go back to our classic, like, Bog, Arda setup. Got a little more ammo, and then Carta can just rock. Maybe honestly, she could have these. I just wanted to have another. Right, so we'd give her the shotgun and the flamethrower. And then... What else? Do I want her to have just a lot of extra flamethrower ammo? Well, she will anyway, because she'll have more special weapon uses. So yeah, she'll pop in and out. So maybe we give her stuff like grenades, like AT grenades and flame grenades. Give her a little versatility. Lim will continue to scout for us. Give him camo. Give him, I guess, extra primary weapon uses, and let him keep using the K-Pack and the workshopped RPG. So he'll scout. Bog will drive. Ardo will pop in and out. Tech, of course, anti-tank setup. Give him the heavier armor. And we'll just double him up on ammo. Add him to mission. And then maybe Yaz can come in with the... So what I want to know is what's better at close range. Yeah, probably the CSP. So we'll give him the CSP. We'll give him maybe the airburst launcher. So who could use the airburst launcher better? We would give that to Carta, because I think that's close enough she can use the Stoneclad. The flamethrower is so good. We give you the airburst launcher, you're not useful against heavier targets, because you only can do 30 armor damage and 20 armor pen. So you're really an anti... Plus you can't fire this thing at close range, so you're really better off with just an RPG and extra ammo. Alright, so we'll bring those 5 if we can. Let's take a look. Start the operation. And this is where we'll begin next time. Reclaim the settlement. Fight bugs here. Finish it off with the queen. Let's see what it looks like now that we have intel. Holy crap, it tells us what the bugs, some of the bugs are. So we just go in and capture it. We are over. So I'd probably just pull Bog out. We're over by 133. I could just swap you down to... So we don't have enough of these other armor sets. But if you're an Outcast Rags, you're basically doing the same thing. You're just not tanky at all. That's the only thing is we'll be a little on the expensive side. Just not take Carta. There's 133. I mean, that's just, yeah, no, the suit itself is enough, right? So we... Yeah, so we'll just take you in a standard protective vest and let you do that. And just try not to die. Just try not to die, Yaz. Right? That'd be all we do, you know, because I don't have a medium weight armor to give him. For now. Fortunately, he's kind of up close and personal. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, we take Bog, can just drive straight up the middle with Carta in tow. Limb. This way with the rest of everybody. Up here, work our way in, capture it. This is a tough corner to be from. I don't know what kind of visibility we'll have. But all right, anyway, we're on almost 2 hours. That's way too long. These are supposed to be single operation. We don't need to be doing all our prep ahead of time. So yeah, thanks for watching Menace Mondays. I'll see you again next week.